Hey, what's up? I'm SwitchBackMongo. Hey, before we get into today's video, I got a couple of rapid fire updates. One, we got merch. Cool designs on a ton of different products that I'm very excited about. I know a lot of you have been asking for it for a while, so I'm glad to finally be able to offer it. I'll have a link to the store in the description if you want to check it out, or maybe it could also be directly under the video. We'll hope so. Two, I've been seeing a lot of comments about my SMP lately. If you're not already in the Discord, you're missing out. And you wouldn't have been able to see that it's already been live. It's currently open to Twitch subscribers and YouTube Tier 2 members. And if you're interested in joining, check out my video on memberships or join the Discord to get more information. Also in the Discord, you can sign up for my SMP giveaway, where I'll be giving away 5 free 1-month spaces on the server. The sign up for that is open now and winners will be chosen this Friday, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Now, with that out of the way, I hope you enjoy the video. All right. Here we are, episode 50. I actually can't believe it. 50 whole episodes. It's been a crazy grind working from mega project to mega project to mega project. I figured at episode 50, it's probably a good time to change it up, maybe. For the first time since episode 38, we're actually gonna step away from the ocean monument for once. If you remember from last week, we started the interior here, and we're just about ready to put an auto sorter for the Guardian farm underneath. This whole area and a few layers below here is going to become storage. But when I was thinking about starting this episode, I realized something. And you know what? It's something I can show you back at my base. This right here is my problem with what I wanted to build today. Automatic storage systems take a lot of materials, a lot of resources that I do not have. And perhaps the most important one would be iron for all of these hoppers. Each one of these item slots take 3 hoppers. And if you take the 3 hoppers and multiply it by how many item slots I have in here, it's a lot of iron. It takes a lot of iron. And currently I got a couple stacks of iron, nowhere near enough to make another sorting system. And so today, I decided to pick up a new project. I'm gonna be building what I call my dream iron farm. Now, if you've built iron farms before, they're not the most complicated things in the world. I easily could have built one that works really well within a few hours and just combined it with the episode of building the auto sorter. What's up, Steve? What's up, Alex? But I've decided that I want to turn this into a small build project, because I want to make a farm that actually looks good. Now, I had the same idea when I went into building my second iron farm in this world, but I'm really just looking to hold myself to higher standards in this. This still is not a very beautiful build. It's not even symmetrical. Look at this. It's not even symmetrical. What am I doing? But there's also another reason to build a new one. If I build an iron farm in my spawn chunks, unlike the one that I have currently, it's actually going to be running 24/7, even when I'm not in the area. Because if you don't already know, your spawn chunks actually stay loaded full time, no matter where you are in the world. And there's some farms that will run within those chunks when you're not around, and the iron farm is one of them. So moving my main iron farm to spawn chunks is going to make it so that I never have to AFK. I will always be earning iron. And to be honest, I'm a little bit worried that I might make too much to keep up with. So let me show you where we're gonna be building it. There it is. Right there. I've already gotten started on just a little bit of an idea right now. I've had the idea to sort of turn this into a landscaping project, where the iron farm sort of exists around this big reflecting pool that's gonna have a nice interior underneath. I got started on this on stream. I just wanted to get the pool in place, and I started carving out the underneath section. I have a few more layers to dig down, and then we get to the fun parts, where I actually get to start building something. I'm excited to build sort of like a modestly sized project for once. I feel like I don't do that often enough. And so the things that are gonna need to go in this build, other than the farming modules themselves, are obviously gonna be storage for all of the iron and the roses. I don't think I'll auto sort them. I think I'll have enough storage to where I don't need to auto sort them. But I also have the idea to make a way to observe the flow of iron golems from underneath here. Other than just basic decorations, the biggest challenge we might have to face is that we need to make this thing spawn proof. This entire box needs to be spawn proof so that we don't have iron golems spawning underneath. That's just not what you want. So rather than talking about the details from the start, how about we just get to the build and we'll have the details pop up along the way. The first thing I should probably do is actually pick out my materials that I want to build with here. I have some ideas in mind. I think I'm going to keep the material list pretty basic, almost like you would for a starter base. And I honestly think I want to, because this entire last week I've been watching the beginning of Hermitcraft Season 8. I've been able to see everyone in there get started on their starter bases, and it made me realize that I just really miss the idea of building starter houses. I miss early game Minecraft. I mean, look at this. This is the only starter house I have in this world. The only starter build I have in this world, other than the storage area too. And at this point, it's already a year old. It's been a year since I've had a starter build. And honestly, that's only my second starter house ever. I normally go for living in a dirt hole at the beginning of my games. And so I haven't had a whole lot of experience building small. I mean, look at this. You know, while we're here though, I should turn the music back on. There we go. They're bumping now. And so I'm very excited to get back to a kind of small build. The build's not that small. I think the main material base is going to be dark oak and stone brick. That's always a good combo. I'm gonna be using warm lighting instead of the cool lighting like from sea lanterns or soul lanterns. And then we actually have different options for spawn proofing. I can either go with leaves, slabs, carpet. I can also use glass, or I can also use stairs in some places. Iron golems should not be able to spawn on stairs as well. So it's a pretty basic material palette. The only thing is though, is that what you saw in that shulker is pretty much all that I have. I am out of dark oak. Stone brick I have. Shroom lights, none. Lanterns, none. That was all of the material that I have. And so if I really want to use those, I am going to have to do some hunting. I'm gonna have to do some hunting today. And you know what, before I leave, I need to get some pumpkins and some melons because I need to get some trades in really quick. I wanna pick up more carrots. I don't wanna keep taking them from here. Hey, what up, boo? Still got that good trade. Love to see it. And then go reset. Go reset. Go reset right now. No? What is this? Let's go get the other farmers. You reset yet, boo? What is this? Is it nighttime? What's going on? Don't feel like working? Can't blame them. Let's get back out to where we're building today. Sure enough, it was nighttime. And so the first thing I need to do is I need to carve out a few more layers and figure out how big I want this room to actually be. After that, I might as well go farm all of my materials so that we can start figuring out the details that we want here. But for now, I imagine I'll be here for a minute. Right, about a day later, I got this thing dug out, and it appears that we have a lighting issue in here. I thought that with the water, it would let enough light through to keep it bright in here, but that's clearly not the case. But look, it's a nice space we got here. It's actually not gonna be this tall. I cut down one layer extra because I knew we'd be putting new material on here as the floor. I just don't know what yet. I wanna figure out a couple of details in this room before I go through and try to build the whole thing. But before I can do that, I need to go grow my dark oak trees. I need to get my shroom lights and craft up some lanterns. So why don't we get the shroom lights first, because we're gonna have to go grow the dark oak at the ocean monument, and then we should be set from there, I imagine. So we're off to adventure for a bit. Honestly, my favorite parts of the game. Let's go ahead and kick it off with the shroom lights. I'm gonna need to find a different biome to look for them in. I do not like getting them from the Crimson at all. Hoglins are spooky boys. Easy. All right, gotta be careful with basalt deltas. You can get caught in a dead end really quick in these biomes. Bunch of tight twists and turns. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a dead end. It's not a dead end actually. Uh-oh. There we go, here's some warped. Not a very big one, but we can get some lights here. I've already gotten lights here, look at this. This is crazy, I can't believe I've been here before. Smallest warped forest ever. I wanna keep going. You know who I don't see around here? Look at all this gold I'm getting. Dangerous plays. 15 gold blocks. Get wrecked, piglins. And there's some more warped, I see it. This really shouldn't take all that long. Shouldn't is the word. Could it is the question. I already have a piglin here. How'd you get here? I guess he spawned right here. Oh, no way. Oh, that was the best shot I've ever had. That was crazy. Where did that one go? Huh? Oh. What the? Perfect. Now, as we are 2,700 blocks away from spawn, we gotta figure out how to fly back there. What you got? Huh? What you got? Okay, see you around. There's my stone structure. That's my landmark. Ocean monument time. Let's grow some trees. I don't even know how much I want. I'm just gonna grow trees like through the night, I guess. All right. Almost a full in-game day, and my inventory is pretty much full of logs. That's it for the materials. I think I'm ready to build. So the first detail to figure out is the drop chutes for the iron farm. And the way that's gonna work is it up above here is actually gonna be water, but where this glass is currently, I need to break. So we're gonna have signs here covering up the water. Iron golems are gonna sink through this. And so my idea would be to have water flow right here, which is gonna push all of the items to here and here. No, we won't do that. We'll just push them all. We'll push them all to the right. And then that would mean that we have a water column that starts right there. Wait, no, I think I would want it to start right here. All right, now after so much time of trying to think of the system here, I think I got it. All in all, it's a basic iron farm, but a little bit of a weird assembly, I suppose. So this is one of the 4 modules that I want to use. And the way it works is on the left here is where I'm gonna have my villagers, a compartment for a zombie, pretty typical. The iron golem is actually gonna spawn up above the iron farm. It's within the radius of the village, so it should be able to spawn there just fine. And the idea is to have it sink through the water, past these signs. Down at the second level of signs is where I'm gonna have a layer of lava, and the golem is pretty much gonna stand in that water. Its head is gonna be in the lava, and it's gonna burn up, and then the iron is gonna fall into the pool of water. And that pool of water is going to push into a block of ice that I haven't added yet, into a water column, which is gonna carry the items up to a series of hoppers, which will then deliver it to these chests. Not an auto sorter, just an assembly of hoppers. I wanna give this a test run before I just go through with building all 4 of these. If I wanna test this though, I need to go get some blue ice, which I should have back home. All right, I mean, that should work now. And now that I think of it, this might be a little bit too far away for the iron golems to spawn here if the village is down here. So what I think I might do is actually shift it. I may shift it so that they spawn here instead. This thing is just a monster now. I love how it's finally starting to poke up through the water. It should be spawn-proofed up, and really it should be ready to test, but I want to build all 4 first. Let's test this at least. Let's throw these chests through. Let's throw all 28. Through the water, no problem. Into the hoppers, no problem. All sitting right there, along with some glass. Don't know where that came from. But I think this is pretty much ready to just copy to the other 3 locations now. What a process that's about to be. All right, it's morning time, and after many hours of building, went really late into the night. The modules themselves are all complete. I have 4 places to put villages, 4 drop chutes for iron golems, and 2 sections for storage. But something else I also did, I started thinking of how I want this entrance to work, and I didn't get very far with it, but it's a start. I mean, it kind of works. I figured I'd just keep it sort of simple. I just wrapped the logs around and made a couple of openings. I think we're gonna go with this window design at each opening here. I think it'll look pretty nice when it's done. And as far as spawn-proofing the floor, I actually went with leaf blocks. I thought about doing slabs, but the more that I looked at this thing, I feel like it makes me think of like some old western town that's been buried underneath layers of sediment, I guess. And so I thought it'd be fitting to make it seem like this is a nice yard area. I don't think the whole thing will be leaves, but I figured leaves should be the main floor material. It's kind of hard to tell if it fits right with just the one small portion of it. We're gonna have to collect a lot of leaves if we want to go for that. And so I have a couple things left to build before I want to start bringing all of the mobs in here, all of the villagers and all of the zombies. Well, obviously I'm gonna have to build the second entrance. I'm gonna actually have to build the stairs out of here. I'm gonna have to finish the floor design all the way around, and then I have a couple of other ideas for small decorations that should liven this place up a little bit more. I'm also gonna have to do some terraforming out here. Not my favorite activity, but it's gotta be done. Let's start terraforming, actually. Terraforming is probably the first thing I need to do. Gotta be concerned about creepers though, because creepers would be the one thing that don't despawn. And I guess spiders too, but they're okay. Really, now that I look at this, it's not a whole lot of space that I gotta terraform. It's not the worst. Oh yeah, see, look at this guy. Uh-oh. He jumped down as soon as I hit him. That was bad timing. All right, that turned out to be a good bit more work than I had thought, but I think it looks good. I feel like if you saw this, if grass was grown in, I feel like if you saw this, you wouldn't think anything of it. I think this could be natural landscape, right? That line there looks a little suspicious. Maybe it's just because of the stone right there, but it'll be covered up with slabs mostly. I think it'll work. I think once grass grows in, I think it'll work. So now what I need to do is switch out the materials of this wall. It's not gonna be glass walls. I need to switch it out for stone brick, or maybe, you know what actually could be really cool? It'd be really cool if it was a frame of glowstone or shroom lights and then stone brick on top of it. And then it would sort of have light flow in from the sides. Or maybe that would be a cool place to do sea lanterns. I think I'm doing sea lanterns. For another iron farm episode, I might as well pay a visit to the remains of my first iron farm. It had a good run. Yeah, the light band was a good idea. Lightens the whole thing up. Good call, good call. Oh wow, we got creepers everywhere. What is this? Creepers everywhere. Woo! Hungry again. All right, now we have no dirt showing. Exactly what I want to see. Perfect. All right, we're pretty much ready to get to the floor design, but what I'm doing really quick, I decided to put glass panes right here in this window because I think that's gonna help with the spawn proofing. I realized that I had a solid block for golems to spawn on right here, but putting glass panes, it doesn't connect to anything, which is great, and it makes it so they can't spawn here. I could go with stained glass panes, but I'll leave it as just regular ones for now. Spawn proofing is the name of the game this week. I've had some bad experiences with iron golems. I'm not looking to repeat. Oh. What the? Floor design. We need to get leaves for that. I wonder if it'd look good with a layer of smooth stone slabs around. I don't like what it does here though. I think this could make for a pretty cool detail. I have an idea for it. But first, since it's daytime, I guess, where's my nearest dark oak? You'd think I'd know this stuff by now. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. I'm pretty sure I have dark oak right over here. Yeah, look at that. Spot on. What's up, chickie? Chicken's following me right now. What are you doing? Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back. All right, pull out the secret weapon. More sea lanterns. If this turns out how I imagine it though, the sea lanterns won't really be noticeable. It's just used to bring light in. It's very green. We're gonna have to figure something else out to go with it. I think I have it too. I think it's gonna be another layer of stairs and smooth stone brick slabs. Excuse me, smooth stone slabs. Just one layer deeper. I think that could be an easy win. I think it needs to be a little bit more space, a little bit more variation. There we go. That's nice and clean. I'm thinking I should add some things hanging from these beams to put potted plants on. I think that'd be really nice. Flowers, potted plants, bamboo. Yeah, that could be kind of nice. Lantern's got to go on it too though. So we'll have 2 potted plants on both sides of the lanterns for each one. So I need, how many? I need 8 pots? No, I need 16 pots, which currently, as far as I know, I have 0. Let's go back home, see what kind of pots we got. Maybe we'll just steal some from other villages. We need 16. I also need to get some food from home. Visit Boo twice in what episode? What? Huh? What? What up, Boo? Okay, potted plants, potted plants, potted plants. What do we have? None. Okay. What about clay? Do we have clay anywhere? I doubt it. Wait, can you make it with just these bricks? No way. No way! Oh, we can just make them. Why do I have those bricks? That came in clutch. Now I gotta figure out what I want to put in them. Yeah, look at us go. We got little plants in here now. I like it. All right, I need to spawn check everything now. I need to figure out, I'm probably just gonna put a carpet here, carpet in front of these chests, carpet in front of those chests, carpet in front of these windows. If I am gonna do carpet though, I need to go get some more sheep. Hey, what's going on, sheep? Thank you. I really just need like 1 stack of wool and I should be good. Look at that timing. Can I take your fur? Just checking. That's a good amount. Don't mind if I do though. No way! This guy's hungry. I think it's ready. I think this entire downstairs portion, minus the beds, are ready to move villagers and zombies in here. The only thing I have left to do then, I need to make the perimeter around the pool spawn-proof. I think I'm just gonna go with oak slabs for that. I think oak would be a nice path. Actually, I totally changed my mind. I want dark oak, and I think I need to go grow more dark oak for this. Let's go see how many logs I have. Yeah, not a lot. All right, I wanna make this a 10-block wide path. Iron golems can spawn 8 blocks away from the center of a village. 8, 9, 10. Geez, it's kind of big. We have quite the perimeter to work on here. I think it's about done. I got my lava buckets. I'm ready to pour that in place. And then it's really just bring the villagers and zombies in. I'm just gonna pour one bucket right on top of the center sign, and it should work just fine. Look at us rhyming. Let's make a couple of boats and see if we can just boat some villagers over here. That'd be great. Let's see if we can take some boys from over here. Yeah, look at all these fishermen. Yeah, we're just gonna take them all from here. Where's my portal? There's my portal. He's looking for a job site right now. He's not seeing any. He's looking. That's them looking for jobs, I'm pretty sure. It's so weird. Dude, this iron golem is scaring me right now. Hey, where are you running to, buddy? Where are you going? He's gotta see something, but I don't know what he would see. All right, we have 3. Can we get 4? We certainly can. I can get 6. Those 2 don't have jobs either. Might as well try for 4 more. I don't see why not. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's a 4th right there. He's going to sleep though. No, 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 no. Got him trapped. He's trapped. Got him. Oh, we actually have enough. This golem, dude, I need him to leave. No, you weren't supposed to get in that boat. Okay. These guys are crowding me, and they're scaring me. That iron golem is sitting right there at the boat. Are you serious? Yeah, please go. Please separate yourself. Okay, we're done. I'm done with the golems here. Oh my gosh. They spook me. 8th villager, going to the party. And then we just need to breed all of them one time. Let's go pick up all the hay bales that I saw here. We can turn that into bread to breed them with. Walks right to a bed. Oh yeah, they do get stuck though. That's kind of crazy. Beautiful. This is actually going really well. Speed running it, honestly. And he should be lured right to bed. Oh my gosh. That couldn't have gone any smoother. 2 villagers in each village, ready to go. I just gotta breed them up. Do half a stack for each one. Just see what happens. Give them a little privacy. Yeah, they're throwing it. They should breed just fine. Throwing it to each other. That's always a good sign. Yo, he's juggling. Can we do all the zombies in one night? That would be pretty crazy. Here he is. He doesn't carry anything though. Wait, he did. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's just stuck in there. Ooga booga. Is that 3 already? I just need 1 more. There's tons here. I just need to find one that will carry something. I got high chances right now. Yo, that baby scared me so bad. Come on in. Welcome home. Oh my gosh. Wait, I gotta name him. Almost forgot. That does not make any sense. How did this go so well? That is the whole thing complete. I just need, as soon as all of the villagers are bred and grown up, I just need to break all of these and then we're good to go. This is going way too well. I don't know what's going on. I never have farms go without any trouble like this. All right, it's official. The first set of 4 villagers to grow up. And they're probably, yeah, they all really happen at like the exact same time. I'd say the best thing to do, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it with 1. I'm gonna test with 1 village, see where the iron golems spawn, and hopefully it's in the right place. See what happens here. They're jumping into bed, which means that golems should spawn. It's just a matter of where. The scary part, I don't see any. I'm not hearing any. All right, I've made some changes. I looked into it and I was trying to spawn the iron golems too high, so I actually just lowered the water slope a little bit. It changes the look just a little bit and I can't have the sheet of water above anymore, which is kind of a bummer. But all in all, it looks the same. And now it actually functions, which is the best part. There he is. Look at him. And then the items should flow right up this water column. There they go. Iron flows right in. That is so cool. That's perfect. So I have the last 2 to change the water slope for, and then this project is donezo. So really just, it's the same shape, same footprint. I just gotta dig it a little bit deeper. It's really not that bad. What up, zombie? Get out of here. This is my pool. Both of those should be done. Let's go turn them on. Let the zombie see the villagers. Have fun, everybody. Oh! This one's working. And here he comes, last one. Final one does work. This is crazy. The real test now is to go stand back at my base, way over there, outside of rendered in chunks, and see if this thing runs while I'm away like it's supposed to. I got a good idea for what we can do. We can stand here at the old iron farm, let that collect some iron while we're also collecting some back in spawn chunks. So I'll be back in an hour or so. Everyone cross your fingers. All right, well, it's been a couple more days and I've come back in to add a few final touches. And I gotta say, the interior is looking really nice. I think the thing that did it was just adding a couple of the green stone blocks. That helped it a ton. I think it makes it so that the floor isn't so strong compared to the walls. And also, the iron collection is going pretty well. The weird thing is, you'll probably notice, we have different amounts coming from each farm. And for a while, I couldn't figure out why that was. Some of the farms were working perfectly, and some of them stopped altogether after a little bit. And the only reason that I could assume after watching it for a minute was that most of the modules, the villagers wouldn't sleep at all. And I think the fact that they wouldn't sleep made it so that iron golems stopped spawning. And so all I did was add one piece of carpet for them to stand on top of occasionally to break eyesight with the zombie, which allows them to get in bed and then get scared by him again. It keeps the cycle going. At least I think that's what fixed it. I don't really know. It did the trick though. But all in all, this blows all of my iron farms from the past out of the water, and I'm so happy with how this turned out. At least the interior. The exterior kinda needs some work. It's gonna need a little bit more love. And I'm thinking that I'll pick that up on stream this Friday. But all in all, my goal was to get an iron farm working, and boy does it. I should be ready to pick up the auto sorter at the Ocean Monument next week. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was a blast to make, and it's definitely gonna pay off. So until we get back to building at the monument, I'll see ya.